A controversial 90 date, the rumor that he was fabricating a storyline for a check has caused the Fiancé star to lash out. Despite the fact that he was obviously not with his partner in the previous episode of 90 Day Fiancé, a cast member from the show is explaining to viewers why he will be appearing in an upcoming spin-off of the show, the second season of 90 Day. The Last Resort will launch in December 2024, and it will feature 6 couples from different series that are part of the 90 Day Fiancé universe. According to the most recent information, the majority of these 90DF couples are no longer together. On social media, a few of the cast members have been showing off their new boyfriends and girlfriends. This particular couple, however, is receiving the most criticism for their decision to seek couples therapy in the state of Arizona. Rob Warren is attempting to clear the air over the decisions he made regarding his participation in 90 Day, The Last Resort with Sophie Sierra, stating that it was not for the purpose of receiving a check. Rob recently posted a lengthy story on Instagram in which he discussed his decision to participate in The Last Resort with Sophie, despite the fact that they were not dating at the time, provided by 90 Day Fiance_Alexa. Rob claimed that he was living in the same condition throughout the 10th season of 90 Day Fiancé, which was the same one he had been living in during the 2.5 years that he had been dating Sophie over the phone. He had a full-time job and was living off of the money he earned in order to visit her no matter the distance. During the 8th season of Happily Ever After, he relocated to Austin, where he and his family had a job, a 2023 automobile, an inside bathroom, duvets, blankets, and other amenities. When I was getting ready to film 90 Day Fiancé, The Last Resort, Sophie and I were not together. However, being married has always meant the world to me, and it was crucial for me to do all in my power to make it work. Rob was eager to take advantage of the opportunity in order to make their marriage work, despite the fact that they had been going through a difficult marriage in the years leading up to when it occurred. Rob responded to the claims that he was acting in this manner for a check. The comments that were made were deemed dismissive to the reality that marriage is worth fighting for, according to him. Rob continued by saying that the only people who could get why he and Sophie would continue to be there for one another despite all of the problems is those who truly respect it. With all of that being said, I hope that you have a wonderful time during the upcoming season, Rob continued. When Rob and Sophie were first featured in the 10th season of 90 Day Fiancé, they had already been shot for 2 other shows. It would appear that the show saw the potential of the couple's plot, as evidenced by the fact that it trusted them with many spin-offs even before they made their debut. Additionally, Rob and Sophie had already parted ways by the time they made their debut in the 10th season of 90 Day Fiancé. By default, the second season of 90 Day, The Last Resort would have been the next best show for them to star in when they were available. The reason for this was that the marriage had not yet begun the divorce process, and Rob appeared willing to make things work. When it came to attempting to preserve their marriage, Rob was exerting more effort than Sophie was. There is a possibility that 90 Day, The Last Resort might have convinced him that the effort was not worth it. The premise of 90 Day House was the basis for Rob's participation in another show, which he shot in October 2024. Rob was hired for this show. It would appear that Rob met Jennifer Tarazona while they were filming, and he is currently attracted to her. It is possible that Rob and Jennifer will be cast in a future season of Before the 90 Days or 90 Day Fiancé itself if their relationship progresses to the point where it is successful. According to the cast members of 90 Day Fiancé, this is how the cycle moves forward. Regarding Rob's confirmation that he did not participate in the 90-day challenge, The Last Resort for money. In spite of the fact that Rob was apparently working 3 jobs at the time, he was accused of being unemployed during the premiere of the 10th season of 90 Day Fiancé. Rob is attempting to educate his followers on the fact that he has never been motivated by financial gain. In spite of the fact that Sophie did not appear to be interested in meeting him halfway, all he wanted to do was work on repairing his marriage. In light of the fact that Rob is so popular, it is inevitable that he will appear on other shows in the years to come. Therefore, he ought to be prepared for additional criticism. Rob must have been accustomed to everything at this point.